Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, January 31st, 2016. I am poet Anthony Taylor. Welcome to the Anthony Taylor Poet Show on YouTube, episode number 9. Episode number 9. I am overjoyed and happy, very happy and blessed to read this poem, which is entitled Whatever Happened to the British Empire. It's a poem that was written and published in my second book, Let's Go on a Sentimental Journey. I'm going to read the poem, and it begins like this. Whatever happened to one of the world's greatest and biggest empires of all time? The British Empire came into existence when England, under Queen Elizabeth I, defeated the Spanish Armada of Spain. Spain, during the late 1500s, was the dominant power of the world. King Philip of Spain sent his powerful navy to destroy England and Elizabeth. However, his plans backfired when a storm destroyed nearly all his ships. Whatever happened to the British Empire? After the defeat of the Spanish Armada, England became a sea power which led to world domination. England colonized North America during the 1600s and 1700s.
What about
As
the
the
way you
centuries
love me?
progressed, England acquired more overseas territories in South America, Africa, Asia, the Far East, and the Middle East. Possessions in the West Indies, possessions of the continent Australia and the island of New Zealand. England acquired small islands such as Falkland, Ceylon, and Northeast New Guinea. These possessions were taken under British control by exploration or by wars. Whatever happened to the British Empire? England was so powerful that Queen Victoria became known as the Empress of India. India had a company which supplied tea to England and other parts of the world. In the Middle East, England owned the Suez Canal, and in Africa, had possessions over South Africa for its rich resources such as diamonds. The British Empire was so huge that a slogan was developed to describe its uniqueness. The sun never sets on the British Empire. In other words, when it is dark on one side of England's possessions, the sun is shining bright on the other part of England's territories. Whatever happened to the British Empire? By the end of the 19th century, England had colonies and a commonwealth which was located on 6 continents out of 7 of the world. England united Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and itself into the United Kingdom. With this vast empire, many other European countries such as Germany, Austria, and France were jealous of this neighbor. Whatever happened to the British Empire? During the early part of the 20th century, England had the hugest navy and a new source of warfare, the airplane. She had a Royal Air Force. Colonialism, imperialism, and jealousy contributed to World War I, which eventually led to World War II some 20 years later.
There's so many good things I could say about you, girl. I could say that
humiliation to Germany. Germany was forced to release its possession of Alsace-Lorraine and to cut back on its air, sea, and land forces. Germany was nearly ruined. The Austrian Empire came to a close after nearly 100 years or so in existence. England, France, Russia, along with the United States, were victorious in defeating Germany, the Austrian Empire, and their allies during World War I. Whatever happened to the British Empire? England or Great Britain maintained its world supremacy until the event of World War II. Aggression, revenge, and ambition contributed to the outbreak of World War II. Germany, in its humiliation, was a nation living in the dark. The German economy was bad, no jobs and no food. There seemed to be no leader who could alleviate these problems. A man by the name of Adolf Hitler, who was a part of the Nazi Party, came to power by promising the Germans that he would give them jobs, food, and and housing, and that he would avenge the humiliation that Germany suffered from World War I and its defeat. Adolf Hitler was a racist, a killer, and some say the son of Satan. He had a torrid hatred for the Jewish people of Europe. He hated anyone who was not white, was not blue-eyed and blonde hair. He set out to destroy the Jews and all mankind. Whatever happened to the British Empire? Hitler was growing in power in Germany, then in Europe. He sought and annexed territories that were at peace with Germany. One land or nation fell to Germany because Britain failed to awaken its eyes and realize that Hitler was aiming for world domination. When Britain did awaken its eyes, it was too late. Germany had dominion over a quarter of Europe. When Hitler threatened to take Poland by force, Britain, her empire in France, would declare war on Germany and its allies. On September 1st, 1939, World War II started and Germany deliberately attacked Poland. England and France came to the aid of Poland. To talk about World War II is another story or another poem. But the British Empire came to an end, mainly because of the reaction to Hitler's unwanted aggression invade. Britain's navy was nearly destroyed and London was bombed nearly to ruins. Without a strong navy, army, and air force, Britain could no longer control its territories. One by one, a country of empire requested its independence. Britain, having no other recourse, was forced to grant independence to its colonies in Africa, South America, and other parts of the world. Whatever happened to the British Empire, it can now finally be said that the sun has set on the British Empire. This concludes the Anthony Taylor Poetry Show on YouTube, episode number 9. Thank you.
Sometimes